Well, welcome once again to Matters Arising, the flagship talk show of Kaftan TV. And as usual on this program, we take a look. When I say we, in-house team of seasoned broadcast journalists take a look at trending national and international topics. And of course, we speak our opinions. We're not speaking on behalf of Kaftan TV. We speak our opinions. We speak to the issues that are breaking. And this program, as you already know, most of you already know, is designed to be conversational, to be incisive, to be engaging. That means that your part in the program is very crucial, which means that we expect that in the course of the program, you will be calling in to weigh in on the topic that we bring to the table in this edition. And my name is Dayo Omoogun.
My name is Adeolu Adeyemo. Good evening, viewers.
Ekaette Ibuot is my name. Good evening.
We go right straight to the topic for tonight, and it has to do with something that the chairman of EFCC, Adeolu Adeyemo or something, said in the course of the week that they had discovered mind-boggling fraudulent activities at the NNPCL. And then further to that, he now said, among so many other things, among so many other remarks, that it's about time for Nigeria to criminalize. He called on the National Assembly to criminalize unexplained wealth. And if you ask me, I think that that's one major way by which we can really get ahead in the war against corruption. But you see, that's something that's going to be a huge, very tall order, very difficult one, because who will bail the cat? Because have you seen somebody who sets a trap for himself before? That's the issue. And many Nigerians are saying this may never ever see the light of day. But guess what? A time will come in this nation, I believe it with all my heart, a time will come in this nation when a child will refuse his dad using looted funds to train him in his school. A time will come. I will say, I know that you don't have this much money. I will not go abroad with stolen money. A time will come like that. And so a time will come when such a law will come into force. It may not be immediately, but I tell you, like the chairman of EFCC said, except we have such a law, then the war against corruption is as good as lost. It's as good as lost. Because it's simple. If they put together your earnings, and that's what he said, part of what he said. You look at somebody who has worked for 35 years, put together all his earnings throughout the 35 years, it does not amount to what he can use to build 2 houses in Maitama, 3 houses in Asokoro. Then we should be questioning the source of such monies, such wealth. I tell you, if one day that happens in Nigeria, all the hula baloo about corruption will be silenced. I'll leave it here and let my colleagues take it over.
Ladies first, Tommy. Well, the EFCC statement is a welcome idea. To criminalize corruption, right?
Unexplained wealth.
Unexplained wealth. It's something that I've been on. It's just because we are not paying attention to the details of asset declaration. Because if in our constitution we have what is called asset declaration before you embark on any position as a governor, a president, or a minister, this statement is not really, to me, is not supposed to be, because we already have a law for it.
No, if we have a law for it, the
asset,
it will not be okay, through the asset declaration.
Asset declaration, because if somebody is entering the government house with 2 cars and okay, we can say I bought Rolls Royce and so.
Yeah, he said so.
Sir, Mr. Oga, Where did you be before now?
Sean asked him, how did you, where did you get the money? He said, which money? Which
was
money?
Rolls Royce part of the asset he declared when he came in?
Okay.
It was it. So it's already on. The problem is them as EFCC need to take, they need to act more on asset declared, and when you are coming out of government, what is in your hand. But everybody just declare assets, some little asset, and when they are leaving, they have humongous assets that cannot be explained from our money.
Our common patrimony.
Common our okay. Somebody said something. He said, "How can we say we don't have money, and somebody carried and secondary school, primary school teachers at home, and somebody carry billions to go and buy Rolls Royce? I hope you know it is billions to buy Rolls Royce. Where is that done anywhere in the world? Our country is porous. We have constitution, but we don't have. I was talking to the head of station today. I said, do you know what's the problem we have in this country? He said, what? I said, we have constitution, but we don't have checks and balances.
Implementation.
In the implementation of our constitution, who is checking our deliverables? Who is going to tell you what you just did is wrong or is right? Nobody. It is high time them as EFCC need to stand up and go back to there is nobody in government today that did not do as a declaration. Where okay, you will hear somebody will have 20 accounts, 50 accounts,
100 accounts.
They say EFCC is a learning job. It's a very learning level that the big money was stolen. We know, and there's no way even the president knows who is going to touch them. Is the problem. Who will touch them? You try this kind of thing in China, you are gone. It's implementing our laws that is the problem, and going after it to make sure that if we can do. Okay, if you did not kill corruption will kill us. And that's what's going on. I rest my case there.
Well, from that story, let's start to look at where the man involved, the immediate past the NNPC boss.
Yeah, Military.
Yes. Yari came in 2019, if I'm correct. And then that could be traced to the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari.
Correct.
And then if I'm correct, that is one man who portrayed himself as somebody who was into fights and bring and reduce corruption in Nigeria to minimal level. But this was happening under his nose. And that sector is one of the sectors where we have a whole lot of issues, because that seems to be where our major commodity
that's our cash cow.
And all eyes, that seems to be the national cake. When they say national cake, that is the national cake. And then to EFCC, for me, I think corruption in Nigeria is only fought when they have when somebody is perceived most times as an enemy, because most times even the EFCC is not doing well, because it wouldn't even have gotten to this level. But at the same time, like what our brother just said, I can't really blame them, because these are people, that position is more or less an appointment. I mean, you can't really fight your fellow party member. Most times, let's tell ourselves.
What's the essence of
No. What I'm saying in essence is that I think we should get to that level where some of these agencies are completely independent. If they are not, I mean, you can't probe me when I appointed you. You can't probe me when I recommended you. It will be very difficult for you to probe me if I'm your party man or woman. So these are some of the issues, but the problem is, I think what is just a lip service when we say corruption in Nigeria, we want to fight corruption. There's no willpower, we are not serious. Today we are serious because, like the crisis we have found ourselves right now in this country, it boils down to corruption.
Largely.
The kidnapping issue we have in this country, they all boil down to corruption because, I mean, some people, well, that for me, that's not, is not good enough for somebody to terrorize a fellow poor person. But I think the problem of insecurity in Nigeria came as a result of some of these issues, because you just see somebody intimidating you with so much wealth, and then you try to, like, where is this money coming from? Even in churches, we celebrate such people. Sorry to say it, we celebrate.
But the truth is true.
In the family, we celebrate these people. So everybody in Nigeria is most people in Nigeria, except very few, are just looking for opportunities to be relevant, to make, and then that's why you see people delve into so many dirty things, dirty jobs, just to make wealth. I think the day, like you said, we are getting to that point
we are almost there.
We'll get to
one day.
We'll get to that point where corruption will be fought to a standstill. But for now, I think what we are doing is mere lip service.
We're just playing.
Okay, so
we're just playing.
Yeah, like what Ekaette just said. It's sad. Why it's always painful to me is look at Nigeria, look at the suffering in the land, look at how people are going through hell to put food on their table. And she talks about Buhari. Let's not even go there, because the whole problem, they said it's PDP that started it. But I was still in this country when Jonathan reversed fuel price from 117 back to 97 in this same country. There were no subsidy.
Even Yaradua reduced price like that.
You understand?
So I think 87.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can that ever happen now? See where we are. Is it not the same NPC that was fighting Dangote every day, trying to compete, and yet with everything that is on ground, the same NPC that is crying wolf of there is no money, would look at how much they have embezzled. Trillion is not even billion, trillion. And that man is somewhere laughing, and me, Adeolu Adeyemo, I'm a president. You are gone. It will not even happen because there will not be space for it to happen.
You know, like you people have also analyzed, the matter is very complicated. I think that
should we even be coming to tell us now? Look at what Emefiele, the country is so porous. See how Emefiele took everything, all our wealth, into his own pocket, and we are all laughing.
It's very sad. It's very sad where we are.
Should they even come out and say we have discovered huge fraud with NPC? Who is interested in that discussion? Go after the people that did it and get them arrested. And don't just arrest them. Don't put politics. Don't put lip service. what he just said now is lip service, because at the end of the day, what will come out of it?
And Dayo, if I may ask, what about some of these assets that were confiscated from these people? Do you know we know nothing about this?
Nothing.
It's gone.
Nothing.
It's as if they collect from this one and put it somewhere else.
What did I say something about it?
So what are we saying?
And they said some of the assets that have been recovered are being put into certain use. Not states. They said they were being put into certain this, and I was wondering, so do they just have authority to just collect and convert to use?
Do you know how many?
Don't we have to know?
They seize every day in this country.
Shouldn't it be put into the budget? Shouldn't it be appropriated for? Shouldn't, I mean,
in Yoruba language, we say ole mole.
No, it's a very complicated situation.
It's disturbing.
And you know, like she said, I think that we are actually, we as a society, we grovel, we worship corruption. And as long as we worship corruption, but largely, we're talking about the majority. We worship corruption, we worship money. I've said several times, any society, any family, any organization where money is the primary standard is lost. Because you see, there should be things like integrity. We should respect and love integrity. We should respect intelligence. There are several other things that we should give some credibility and credence to. But no, we don't do that. In Nigeria, you will hear Yoruba say, "Olówó ń sọ̀rọ̀." Exactly. So until we change that, we won't get anywhere. But I believe, like I said before, a day will come when a father will bequeath a house to his son and say, "You take the house in my time," and he will say, "I don't need it because I know that the source of your acquiring it is wrong. You stole this." He may not say particularly the words, "You stole this. I don't want to be a part of this." It will come.
If you look at it from legislature,
we can continue on this line,
judiciary to executive, that is where all our problems are coming from. The three of them. There is a need for total overhauling.
As far as I'm concerned, I differ from you when you say that the law is already there. If the law is already there to implement, I believe that the EFCC should be able to implement it. Don't forget the assets declaration.
How many?
It's under the purview.
Where is Yayabelo?
The Code of Conduct Bureau.
Where is Yayabelo?
And they also have a Code of Conduct Tribunal. So maybe that's within their space. But I believe that if there are laws to do it, he shouldn't be crying that. He shouldn't be saying that.
Is he crying? They are crying. Where's Yayabelo? Upon everything said and done about him, the guy is free. He's free. He's moving. How many of the corrupt leaders that have been arrested in this country?
That's what we're saying.
How many are
example,
that were even the ones that were jailed? Where are they? They are back on
the newspaper review this morning in the press. One of the headlines is that the three top runners for the APC chairmanship, Almakura, Darie, Akume, the secretary to the federal government, then Almakura, former governor Nasarawa, and then Darie. Where does Darie come in? Just because he's been pardoned? That's somebody who was jailed for corruption. You are talking
Darie, and you are not even talking about James Ibori.
Okay, he too has been.
The guy is a superpower now, everywhere.
Let's take this call.
They will come out and they said they are even sponsoring people inside the prison.
Oh, no.
They are sponsoring, they enter prison, they said they are living large in the prison. There is nothing like prison. It's not prison.
It's not sad.
It's a very complicated situation.
I love this country. There's plenty things to achieve in this country.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
You're welcome to the show. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. I'm Richard calling from Benue. I'm calling from Benue State.
Okay, Uche, go ahead.
Actually, what people are discussing there is highly laughable. Why am I saying this? Our leaders are not serious. If you are serious, they say he that wants to remove the laws for another person, I should remove his own first. They are not serious. They are all involved in the same game. They are all involved in the same corruption. And for the that moral to go after that person. So that is where the problem lies. They are all corporate. They are all involved.
Allegedly.
That's my own take for the
All right, thank you, Uche. Well, the point is, yes, to a large extent they are all involved, but in this same country, we saw under the Obasanjo regime how a Tafa Balogun
Yes.
was disgraced from office.
9.2 billion. I remember.
And that was a serving IG of police. And it happened. And those were supposed to be part of the government of the day. And it happened. So I believe that. Do you know
what is really frightening here now?
No. Let's hear this. Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Do Good. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. The topic this evening is too complex. Because in terms of corruption, from level 14 downwards, don't have any hand. These corruption people they're all in clique. If you are not in their clique, they will point you out. But if you are in their clique, you will go free. The system is forgiving you. So eventually, like somebody said before, an NPC from our boss, that man is supposed to be castrated because it destroyed Nigeria. And another thing again I want to put on that presidency going to be Minister of Petroleum should be seized from this country.
Don't let me talk this now too.
That's what the head is started from. How can presidency be Minister of Petroleum in this country? In another country, don't do it in any country. Yes. That's where they mock up everything. And then we see the senators, the rest of them, president and vice president, all this that in clique, they are causing this problem. They can never push any person out. They never want to out because he and their clique. They thought they clique. They look at that cannot commit any corruption. So I don't know how to go about this thing. It's a head in this country. So I think you are making points. One day, let it be today. Because if president cannot stand his ground to bring somebody who is destroying the nation in name of corruption, then he's among them. He's the head of corruption. That's what I want to know.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Our judges, all of them is something else. God will not forgive them because they have destroyed this nation, cost more pain to these citizens.
All right, do good.
It's a hell.
All right, do good. Thank you for calling. You've done good. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Now,
you cannot say the president is the head of corruption.
No, he says if he has opportunity to stop people and he's not. I mean, a simple analogy is that show me your friends and I'll tell who you are. It's easy. It's like under the Buhari regime for somebody who was advertised as a man of integrity. Somebody, was it you? You said, but look at those things that happened under his regime. In fact, what we're talking about now,
it was under his
regime. So see, what it means is that if you have responsibility. If you secure this building and something gets lost, even if you're not the one who's doing it,
do you know where?
No, even if you're not the one who's doing it, you have a responsibility.
You have, and
but you are culpable.
But can I tell you something?
You are culpable.
Yeah, the first suspect.
Exactly.
Hold on. If Buhari is the president and corruption is under his governance, you can't call him corrupt.
What will you call him?
Sir, it was the wrong choice.
But he can.
It was the wrong choice. He does not know. It's like going to carry somebody from the village to come and become your president. How is he going to know the rules and regulations?
Wait right there. Did he accept to become the president after, even if he was going to carry from the village? Did he accept?
He accepted, not because he want to govern.
Yeah. He accepted to come and be a spectator.
You are even going too far.
It's for big manship.
You are even going too far.
He accepted.
Somebody who said.
Are you still here?
Yes, hello.
No.
This is somebody who said his one of his major whatever was to come and fight corruption head on. Is it not?
Those are the three items. I was going to quell the terror. I mean, what's this now? The Boko Haram. Number 2, he was going to deal with corruption. And number 3 major items.
He didn't do anything.
And so, why are you justifying it?
Because he was not here to come and he's just he's here to come and give himself a name as one of the president of the country.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Ola from Lagos.
Ola from Lagos. How are you today?
Oh yeah, put your mouth.
Good evening.
Good evening, comrade Ola.
Ola, destroy
Ola, wait till just before you even go on.
Okay.
You did this Musulumi festival. You didn't send us meat.
What was that now?
Muslim what?
This was it Del Kabir or what?
Yeah, Salah.
You did.
I'm a Christian.
So you just all right, go ahead quickly.
Okay.
Just wanted to.
I just want to commend my comrade Adeyemo that I watched him on the program where they were anointing some Archbishop. And I saw him sitting close to the front, and I said, this comrade Adeyemo sitting there.
People don't know.
Because the position you are seated, I was also thinking that maybe very soon you also become a
The bishop. You recall that there was a day I told him to anoint somebody here. Let's get
on the topic we are discussing.
yeah.
You see, I always love to start by saying that when the foundation is destroyed, what are the righteous do? Because some of these things they are lumped together. Number 1,
Exactly.
when corruption becomes systemic,
It's very difficult.
and there is no consequence for corrupt practices. You see, in that environment, you will begin to look at the situation whereby the environment foster corruption. You're talking about a leader, a president, and saying that a president is not corrupt. The corruption thrives under you. You will leave the government, every boss will keep saying, during social person's government.
That's it. That
Guy is back in the Cardinal, the normal house. What does he have?
Accountable, that you have to be.
No, he does not have anything.
Okay, let's allow finish.
I mean, these things become so endemic in the society when you see the so-called people that are leaders. Because some of these things I keep saying that they are rooted. The minister was asked a question. You bought a brand new Rolls Royce. And on national television, he said, and so what?
Yes.
He said that.
In other words,
Yes.
that's an insult to the sensibility of Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
So they are hungry, and have food, no food to eat. So automatically, you are sending them a message that if, and anybody feels that, I feel that for that kind of a person, by now, you should be getting the grace from the president because you are saying that I don't care what people say. And they ask you the question why you get the money. So when those things cannot be questioned as a public servant first, then you are already making even this anti-corruption war to become because people
it's laughable.
Look at your body language and look at what you are putting in place before this corruption can be tackled. Then again, let me conclude by saying, look at our system of election. I have watched so many people talking about the amount you collect for ordinary chairman local government. Ordinary, you see, I listened to Senate President today saying that the senators, they were suffering, they don't have money, after they leave the office, and people always think that senators have money, they don't have money. And everybody, and up to today, nobody can say categorically, this is how much they are collecting in the national.
It's shrouded in secrecy.
Intentionally.
It was suspended. So when you bring all these things together, I now said, ask somebody who has been convicted. I know you know that person is in the Senate, they're seated. And he even has to come to tell Nigeria that Nigeria are lazy. Nigeria don't want to work. And then because the conviction was shifted to a speaker because the man that gave the judge was given another appointment. So anytime you bring these two together and you ask the EFCC chairman, can you bring some file and use those files as a litmus test? The day the chairman will do that day, he will start to tackle corruption. But if you cannot do that up till now, and you are still parading the lives of community mentioned, you have been moving around, still buying beef, and still becoming.
He bought one of the best cars 2 weeks ago.
Become the chairman of APC. He's also on the list.
Billions.
And you have $1 as a chairman that don't be moved back, now moved to fund. So by the time you look at all those things, you know that nobody is fighting corruption. You are only, instead of that, encouraged, because everything you have put to the people that are hungry is that if you cannot beat them, join them.
Join them.
The chairman of the EFCC, we have a lot of work to do, because the set of people that is working with, they have deep and so in-depth into this thing, and there's nothing you can do. So let me stop on this and just say that when the foundation is destroyed, what shall the righteous
do? All right. Thank you so very much, Ola. Thank you.
Dayo,
Thank you. See,
Dayo,
let's not go.
Dayo,
I will not
hold
go back to that
Dayo,
point. That point.
hold on.
I will not. We don't need to waste our
No, I'm not
energy
going
on
there.
this.
I'm not going to that side. Where I'm going is this. Corruption in Nigeria, like they said, is complex.
Very
It's
complex.
not even complex, it's too complex. That means it's robust.
It's Tangidigba.
It's gidigba. Now, because it's interwoven.
It is.
It's, I don't even know where we can.
It's a labyrinth. It's I tell you.
Because you know why I'm saying this is this.
It's very sad.
There is something that is in my mind I'm trying not to say. And that thing is still.
Look at what he just said. Look at what Ola just
He
said.
said it.
There's someone convicted, clearly convicted, and he's still seated there.
It's there. You know why? You know why it's like that? You know why it's like that? When you have leaders, or you have a leader
My God.
that does not care. Because me, I've not seen Asiwaju take a bold step on this corruption. And I'm saying it live and direct. Let everybody, it's my opinion.
Yes.
I've not seen Asiwaju, what I meant Asiwaju, take bold step on corruption.
Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take this. Hello.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
You're welcome.
Sebastian, great way to come one from Benin City.
You're welcome, Reverend.
Yes, sir. I want to say very beautiful evening to our sister there with you.
All right. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to please permit me to appeal. You know, it cost us a lot of effort trying to call in because of the call. You know, the number of interested callers trying to call.
Trying to get through. Yeah.
Trying to get through. So please, that we are pleased. I'm begging. It's not as if I'm teaching you your job. I'm begging so that whenever calls come in, let's try to give priorities to call.
Yeah, we're doing that. That's exactly what we're doing.
I've been calling, my call has been banging.
Can you just go
I
ahead?
almost lost anyway, that is our part.
We appreciate you. Thanks for your consistency.
Yeah, I want to start with these two questions. Number one, who is fighting corruption in Nigeria? Number two question, is it now that the EFCC, ICPC, and whatever anti-graft agency that Nigeria has, is it now that they are waking up from their slumber to now suddenly realize that unexplained wealth should be criminalized? And lastly, who are those saddled with the responsibilities of criminalizing them? Is it you and I, the common man on the street? Now, first of all, I don't want to go into the eras of former President Buhari. Let's start with this very one now, this very one that is on the table. For example, just like we are talking, a federal minister of federal FCT coming out to display. I'm trying to curtail myself. I'm trying to find two words. I don't want to use words that are not
Airworthy.
Yeah.
Imagine coming to tell us he bought Rolls Royce Where did he get the money to buy Rolls Royce? And even if he had the money, first of all, is he supposed to parade it? Is he supposed to display it as somebody minding such a sensitive office, public office? So what is he trying to do by that? Is he not trying to prove to others?
Nobody can touch me.
That whatever they should do, whatever they have to do to buy Rolls Royce, they should buy it. Why they are in office? That is on that aspect. Now, the people, the agency who are started with the responsibility, who are given the responsibility to bring these people to question these people's wealth and how they plant it and all that, they are not doing it. Rather, what they are doing is all these small boys on the street.
Exactly.
Who will collect $1,000 from one ocean.
Oh, sorry about that. That's a network challenge. So, like he said, now he asked a question: is it now that ICPC, EFCC are waking up? As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, you know something, like they say, the best time to have planted a tree might be 100 years ago, but the best time now, I mean, in the absence of that, in the reality of that failure, the best time is now. It's now. So if they can even wake up, if they can even truly wake up and take that the challenge and really do something about it, then we have lost nothing. Let's go. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good.
I'm calling from the state.
The name again?
Kolade.
Kolade, you're welcome. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Please, I want to say this. So, you see, the issue of corruption in Nigeria is not new to us. Everybody knows that. We all know what is happening in this country. Let's not deceive ourselves. You see, I can tell you that let me start with this. The issue of the rule of law we have in this nation have only been are taking effect on the poor, not the rich. The same politicians are the one giving us the rules. Check what is happening within the country now these days. When somebody steals, and we all know this person is the one who is doing this thing and has done this already, no one will arrest him. You know what we are saying? At the end, they'll be saying this and that. And if the EFCC are even going to take any steps, they can't go deeper. But let the poor steal. We all know what will happen at the end.
Yeah.
So, the issue, I hope you're with me.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, so many things that we are seeing, so many things. People can't talk. And to these same politicians, when you check all over the world, they are not innocent. 95% of them, we all know they are corrupt. So that is why when each and any one of them, or probably their colleagues, do something bad, and Nigerians are complaining, they are complaining to the same set of people, all right, that are also corrupt. So who are we expecting to take charge of all
Honestly, Kolade, good points you made. Let's leave it there because of time so that we can also allow other Nigerians contribute. In the meantime, I think I agree a lot with the frustrations that have been expressed. Come to think of it, in this very government, we found a situation where a minister was accused of wrongdoing. The minister was quizzed by this EFCC. We have no report as of today from them on what happened. The case is dying or is dead. The woman has been affairs. And then don't forget that same ministry before now under the Buhari regime there's a humongous
bigger than what?
Far bigger.
You
nothing has come of it.
You say
honestly,
I said something now. I said even the very president of today, I'm not seeing his body language to want to squash corruption.
The case. No, look at the case of that humanitarian ministry. No. When children, the societies, countries, nations of the world were locked down, you said you were giving food to children in schools, children that were with their parents.
It was open.
It was so obvious that this was stealing.
Don't go to humanitarian.
And humongous sum.
Look at a man that bought Rolls Royce.
It's very sad. Very sad.
And said, who will call? What is the big deal? With our money,
Well, allegedly, you know.
You know, it's not.
No. For me, that's actually a body language, meaning we are not serious. You know those days.
It means I don't care. I'm untouchable.
You know why that is happening? Because those days, I remember those days.
You will not even have mouth to say that.
You won't.
As a public,
You will hide that kind of thing.
Even when you go for a function, I remember they don't even make announcements of their
donation.
That was because
this one is too daring.
It was something that you must not do certain things. But
because it's a law.
They are free. Then they were afraid because
at that time society raised
of money
eyebrows. Exactly.
Where is this money?
Where did he make this from?
But what this minister just displayed means
you want to criminalize.
To hell with you.
Exactly.
He said it now. Who can?
That means you are not serious. You are doing lip service.
Please.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, you're welcome to the show. What happened? Hello, we can hear you.
Good evening. I'm Tony Onyeka from Abakaliki.
Go ahead, please.
My contribution is this, sir. Whenever a leader comes into leadership position through corrupt means, that leader may lack that capacity to fight corruption.
Awesome.
And the one other suggestion I want to make for the National Assembly, if I can do it, is to make corruption to have death penalty.
Yes, well, that's part of the criminalization that this the chairman is asking for. Thank you so much. You see, there's a challenge here. Who is going to?
Who want to hang who?
No, exactly. So who is going to make the law? Who is it?
Do you know how many people you are going to criminalize? How many people are you going to hang?
Do you know why it's going to be tedious? Because they know each other.
It is important.
Exactly. They are all involved.
We've been into dirty things. So if you show
it's
me,
not something that can ever happen.
If I must fall,
no, never say never. Not now. Yes, not immediately.
It will happen eventually.
Not immediately.
It will happen eventually.
It will happen.
Because everybody that you see today, okay, 2 weeks ago we were saying, let the public officers be mindful of how they flaunt their wealth.
Ill-gotten wealth for that matter.
But nobody is even listening to it. What we need to do as media is let us loud what he has said. Let all the media house join,
which is exactly what we're doing.
Loud it. Yes. That you cannot come out and dare Nigerians to say, and so what, for buying Rolls Royce. You dare the whole country to say nobody can arrest you.
Because
it's against the rule.
Maybe let's put his official earnings together as local government chairman, as chief of staff in Rivers State, as minister of state under Jonathan, as governor for 8 years, and as current FCT minister. Official earnings, and let's see how much he's been spending. The
governor is using Rolls Royce as his official car.
I mean, look at his spendings.
A whole governor, which of the governor is using? I mean, Rolls Royce as an official spending. People with the main money is a government, so according to
this actually calls for worry, and
it's number one.
It's very unfortunate where we are,
and that is
and
why
it looks as if, I mean, we come to talk like this. Look at how frustrating it is. It looks as if we just keep turning around in the same cycle.
That's what I was going to say.
You can see that's one of the reasons why Trump is saying, "Stay
in your place."
And everybody is shouting, Trump.
I said it this morning that it is time for you to stay back. Let's say
something like
don't
this.
Come here.
And then you still expect them to still give you some level of help.
When they can see that there's so much
wastage. And then Trump is saying,
wastage.
Mind your business, and everybody is shouting.
Well, I'm never in support of.
No.
What he has said right.
Correct.
Stay back and make your country work.
Make it great. So that. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. You are doing a good job this night.
Thank you.
This is what we need to hear from the people.
You're too close to your TV, and the volume of your TV set is too high, sir. And you're too close to it. I think just fix those two, and then go ahead now.
Concern of this EFCC. They are the most corruption people in Nigeria, and that EFCC, they are the one that is corrupt a young of Nigeria nowadays. Since when Buhari is in the government till now, we never see any work where EFCC do for Nigeria that we will say yes, they assist us.
Very unfortunate.
They are the most corruption people. We don't need them in Nigeria. Most of them, they never check their account. Who they after their account? Nobody. They are the billionaires inside that EFCC people. They build us different places. Then they are after another people. If you not belong to the party, we put them for the position. Then you are in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Please, we don't want EFCC in Nigeria. No, we Obasanjo bring them. In that way, Obasanjo never bring a EFCC. With the year of this corruption, they will collect billions of naira for betting.
You don't want
when all the money where they don't collect since Tinubu is in city now.
Well, I'm going to have to let you go, sir.
Between the one that do corruption and the one that did not do corruption.
Thank you very much, sir. You didn't tell us your name, and where you're calling from.
My name is Prince Okiki-Jesu.
Okiki-Jesu, okay. From where?
From Taraba State.
Wow, all right. Okay, thank you so much for calling in. Well, I think we need to correct some things. When you say that before EFCC, there were no such happenings, that's very incorrect. Very incorrect. I remember that all through the year, I mean, why did, under Buhari, why did Folonsho killer of NYSC, why was he locked up? Why was even Olabisi Onabanjo, Ogun State governor of the time, even though he had little or no,
the whole of the
nothing,
PTF,
all of them,
all of PTF,
exactly. So
much.
It's wrong to say
so much.
That. Hello? Oh no. Okay. So that's totally wrong. Let's be careful some of the things we push through, because sometimes if we're not watchful, that could just go and somebody pick it.
Yeah. I think what we need to do, like I like what Ruben said yesterday of our sister TV station. He said, "This is not the time for media to be quiet." He said, "This is an embarrassment to the whole nation, and the media should laud it. That you have no right as a minister to come out to say such a thing, and not just him alone. When you see something, say something."
The truth is that in several ways, that particular minister we're talking about is becoming a problem even to the president. If the president is watching closely, he should know that it's becoming. How do you say it now? It's becoming a liability.
A liability. It's going to. It's one day. You see, somebody said he's still going to embarrass the president when one day.
Hello.
He will talk against the president.
Hello.
But is this not already an embarrassment?
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am calling from George.
Your name?
My name is Ben from George.
Ben, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm very grateful. I really love you.
Okay.
What I want to say about the LCS, you know, the man that speak before this last month, he's talking about those boys on the street. The truth is that those boys are not still doing well because of harm somebody money and collecting people money on in the outside or anywhere. It's very wrong. And meanwhile, what the EFCC is doing in this country, we don't really understand. Because you can see, because the way do about we believe that in anything that happens, we supposed to hear that okay, they arrest this, but like last person says, sometimes they arrest those that they are not their party. Thinking that because the truth is that when you notice what they are doing, sometimes there's no need for the AFC because they are not doing that job. Because we hear and hearing, and at the end of the day, something is silent. So we are noticing that this is not wrong. What they are doing is very wrong. And like the journalists, there's somebody saying that the journalists have to be quiet this time. So this is that we want the journalists to really take strength in their work because what is happening in this country, if you are silent, that means all of us you are dying.
All right.
So, not thinking that I think the journalists have to speak up in this situation.
All right, Ben. All right, Ben. Thank you so much. As far as I'm concerned, this is not work for journalists alone. This is work for everybody.
Everybody.
You know how I really like that payoff, that line of EFCC. If you see something, say something. And we see something every day, but we hardly say anything. You know somebody who works with the local government council in your area, and you know that his salary is not more than about 100 or 200,000, but you see the car he drives.
Yeah,
fueling that car alone, fueling it,
and he's not doing anything.
And he's not doing anything.
What about a director?
Another director.
So we see something every day, everywhere.
Houses everywhere.
We're not saying anything.
You're not saying anything.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Good evening, there.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, this is Concerned Citizen.
From Bielsa, all right.
You say if you see something, say something. What you have been saying during the election, have we not been saying?
Yes, we'll have to keep saying it.
What has happened?
Criminal judges, what are they saying?
We have to keep saying it.
You keep talking,
my
yes.
dear brother, listen to me. You know the fake completion man there? The one at the right, I don't know his name.
Yes, only one person is fair, a man that is fair completion. Me and
I
Bibi.
don't think we are serious to solve the problem. That's why I love Ekaette. Ekaette is very, very direct.
All right.
If you want to solve the problem, there's a way. Then pampering a child is different from correcting a child. Corruption is not just money. It's what it's lacking integrity and honesty. That is corruption.
Yes, that is it.
That's exactly what it is. Not just money. The problem of Nigeria, corruption is from election. The leadership, he was defending the president. It's just like the analogy you made, which you are correct, that if you keep somebody in charge of something and something is stolen there, who will you ask, whether he's the one or not?
It's
But if
culpable.
you're not capable to be a leader, why do you take the mantle of leadership?
Exactly.
You don't arrest everybody. He's not the one now. He's not the thief.
No, that's just the issue. You know you cannot take care of your wife and children and you go and marry. And they're giving excuses.
Wahala.
Anybody today in the House of Assembly, right from the president to local government chairman, that will say they really won election without manipulation. Didn't we see what takes place? Okay, look at the verdict, the victory they gave to the governor of whether Adeolu or whatever. Every APC, so let us be very realistic. If you want to correct something, be firm. If you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will die.
You will still die.
So you better talk. Even if you jail, you go to jail. Let it be that Mandela went to jail for standing for the truth. We are too much afraid. That's why we can come to the television and be talking. Yes, up till now, EFCC has not called him to order. Somebody will take over mantle of leadership, say you declare access. After 4 years or 8 years, nobody calls you to come and tell us. When you took power, you had only one car, one house. This is your salary. After 8 years, how did you get this? Nobody. They will collect and go. It's not hard to do. And we have been talking grammar. When K came to the television and talked to every one of us as if we are fools in this country.
Exactly.
And EFCC would have called him that come and tell us. The civil servant. If you are a businessman, it's a different thing entirely.
Concerned citizen. Let me take you up here, concerned citizen.
They put me up, please.
Yes, let me take you up and strengthen the point I made when I said we all have a part to play in this. Imagine a situation where beyond journalists, there are people in Yenagoa this morning, pressing and saying, this man has insulted us. For example, you are the vanguard of that kind of group, saying this man has insulted the sensibility of Nigerians by what he said on national TV. He even went to the extent of saying, when they asked him about land for his children, that are they not Nigerians? Are they not entitled to buy? And we're talking about land that was being denominated in dollars. Did we not see those figures?
I saw it now.
Now, so imagine, let me finish. So imagine that there are people massing up in Yenagoa and raising that. People massing up in Port Harcourt on the same matter. People massing up in Taraba. Everybody come out. Beyond journalists, this matter will get a hearing.
Of course, even in Nigeria.
Because internationally, people will begin to weigh in. How did the BBOG, what is this thing called? These girls that were abducted from school. How did he get international?
Yes.
With true Ezekwesili, and so on and so forth.
Chibok
bring back our girls. Chibok girls.
Okay, you can. Okay. All right, if you want to, you can respond quickly. You can respond quickly. Yeah.
Get it right. See, the problem we have in this country. Just imagine, See, Jambo said it was a glitch. They now say students should resit the exam. Is it not true?
Yeah.
And during presidential election, INEC chairman told it was a glitch, and he announced the result. And the person is sitting and ruling. But when he comes to JAMB, he said they should resit the exam. It was a glitch. So the glitch of JAMB, we want them to resit the exam. But the glitch of a nation, that everybody come, it's just like insult they are giving to us. When people say nobody can unseat Tinubu, that is difficult. Those are corrupt statements. Because for somebody to get to power, it's by the vote of the majority.
All right, but you didn't quite go.
Who decide who rule the people?
We are supposed to decide who rules us.
Who decides who rule? Who decides who will be a governor? Who will decide who will be a president? Is it not the masses by their vote? And you're telling us nobody can unseat.
We have to go, concerned citizen. We have to go. We have to go. I'm sorry, but we have to go. We have to go. We have to go.
Yes.
Our time is up. Our time is up, and I think that this has been a very interesting. This has been very. If we do a second, if we do a follow-up, we'll get this kind of that.
I like that your contribution when you said, if we all can come out and speak.
Exactly. It's not even a journalist thing. If everybody feels like this is an insult
to defend our nation,
once we begin to do that, and we do that repeatedly, people will sit up somewhere.
Somebody will be careful.
Exactly. So at this point, it's good night from me. My name is Dayo Omoogun.
Good night, Adeolu Adeyemo.
Good night. My name is Ekaette Ibuot.
And as we say at Kaftan TV, imagine a beautiful world.